And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game that's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
You're unstoppable.
Man at second. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. One out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Johnson. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Justin Johnson. Kremer back to work. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
So 2 away with nobody on. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
One run across in the frame so far as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 3 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Line drive. And that will end the inning. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Justin Johnson. Kremer back to work. Swung on, belted. Way back there. It's a ball. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Singy, he's been the main character in this one. A multi-homer performance in his debut. Certainly a rare accomplishment, but one that comes to mind. Trevor Story back in 2016 for the Rockies.
Oh, yeah, it's been quite the day for
2 outs, nobody on. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Top contact right here.
Bounce to the right. To first, and that's the 3rd out. 3 runs on 1 hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 7 and the Blue Jays 3. So 2 down. Justin Johnson getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
1 pitch, here we go, let's go.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Colton Cowser.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Johnson. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the game, and we are tied. It's 9-9. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on.
Back here at Rogers Center, we're in extras here, and into the box for Baltimore, Peyton Burdick. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
The 0-1. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Man at second. Up the middle, Johnson. One up, one down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day.
And your final 12-10 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays.
The second baseman, Justin Johnson.
That one ripped. And it's out of here. A two-run shot. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add a pair. It's 2-1. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Justin Johnson. Bradish back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And the righty deals. There goes the runner. In the air, right side. Brings it in. Mountcastle takes it himself. Nice job to recover from the offline throw. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. On the ground. And that chance handled. Oh, the throw is wild. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Orioles take the lead. 3-2.
Just looked like he pushed that. Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Henderson over to first in time. And that is the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Justin Johnson. He's already homered in this game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they close the gap. It's 6-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Johnson played brilliantly despite the loss. 2 homers on the day.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Our final line score tonight.
Now at the plate, Justin Johnson.
The second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. That's his 7th home run of the series, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Man at first with one gone. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And the righty deals. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Now back, the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. He was able.
Oh, setting up something right here.
Now back, the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 8-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
All set for the start of the inning. Jorge Mateo now.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
To the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
One away. Get him the chase right here.
The 0-2. On the ground left side. 6. 4. 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, they had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Justin Johnson. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Hammered, base hit. Around third. He scores, and it's an 8-run lead. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Popped up, settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 12 and the O's 4. So 2 away with nobody on. Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 4th home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 15-4.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to. Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays.
Leading up for Toronto, the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
The right-hander back to work. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was...
Colton Wong up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. That takes care of one.
The batter, the third baseman.
Back here at Rogers Center, here's some real power at the plate. Justin Johnson. Rodriguez back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's Jansen to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Johnson over at second, one down. This one popped up right side. Under it. Two down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's George Springer. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check, and our score remains.
Come on now, one time right here.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
And a base hit on the line. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score and they tie it. It's 2-2. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Rodriguez picks over, and he's back safely.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Hayes makes the play, and it's out number 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Go ahead run on base. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the finale of this 4-game set. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. 3-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice.
So 2 down, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Justin Johnson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw comes into third, and he's out. Cut down, and that is Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. Swung on, belted. That's bad. Gone. Ball game. Another homer, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Johnson had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off? I'm really impressed by how he performed, especially under pressure.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans are final line score.